Hey guys, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm gonna show you a haul, and here I'm gonna show you products that I showed you on my Get Ready With Me, and products that I purchased for my makeup artistry kit, things that my mom gave me, and things that I purchased with the money of products or makeup that I sold. And without further ado, because it's gonna be a long one, I'm not gonna do a review on any of the products. I will do that separately in upcoming videos. You will see them in favorites if I adore them and whatnot, but I will give you a small hint if I already used it, if I love them or not. So if you want to see my haul and the new products that I got, basically without spending any money, what I did was use money that I already had invested on my makeup and reused it in makeup that I wanted to add to my collection. And a few of them that I'm gonna show you were a gift to myself for my birthday. So if you wanna see everything I got, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I forgot to mention that there's also PR in here. So I'm gonna let you know every time I pull out something that I didn't purchase myself. And these are PR, these are from Mercier, and these are lip liners. And both colors, I think they are lovely. I'm wearing one today. The color that I'm wearing is the shade Plumberry. I have here Plumberry and Baby Lips, and you can see the swatches right there. These are beautiful, and these are ones that you can sharpen. For my makeup artistry kit, I bought a backup of Radiant Light. But depending on the color of the skin of my clients, I'm gonna be using that one interchangeably with Mood Light, which is one that I've had for years now, but that was basically brand new because I never used it. I asked my mom to buy for me the OPI nail lacquers in a few shades. I almost always wear nudes because I do bridal makeup. So for my toes, I always wear bright colors. So I asked my mom for these colors. And this one is Susie Will Catch You Later. I love the names of the OPI nail polishes. Then this one, I used to wear it a lot when I was living in New York. I used to do my nails this color a lot. It's called Kiss Me, I'm Brazilian. And then this one, which is Crawfishing for a Compliment, a peachy shade. And I love them all. I have to be honest, I love them all. I have only worn, and now I'm wearing on my toes, the Kiss Me I'm Brazilian one, and I haven't worn the others, but I adore the colors. I have to tell you, I already told you on the Get Ready With Me, but Nars came up with a few blushes. I knew I wanted to buy at least 2 blushes, and I did, but when I was in the Nars counter at Sephora, I saw this beauty. And oh my goodness, I wasn't planning on getting any face palette because I'm doing a face palette project, but this is so bridal that I know I will use it more than any other palette from Nars that I've owned, and I was right because I already used it on my first bridal party that I had since I came back, and I used it on every single client, and I'm obsessed. The formula of these blushes is not like the regular Nars formula that I've tried and I love and adore. And this was the reason why I purchased it, because they feel like a cream. They're sort of like a cream to powder formula, and the colors are just stunning. So I'm gonna swatch a few of them. And I've come to love the Nars highlighters because I have a palette that I love because they look like a glow from within, and that for me is just something that I'm looking for in any products that I use for my makeup artistry kits. I don't like things to look harsh. So those 3 are the blushes, and then the ones right here are the highlighters. Highlighters are harder to see on camera, but maybe you will see them. And then the blushes are just stunning, everyday nudie blushes. And I think this palette, if you are a bridal makeup artist, I think this palette is an amazing one. And I love the way it's artsy and asymmetrical and just wavy, like if it was water. And you can pick them up with a brush easily. Wayne Goss brushes, though, they work, the white ones, the set that I own, they work with creams and powders, so they work amazingly with that. Another face palette, and these I'm obsessed with, is the Natasha Denona Love Glow Cheek palette. And this one comes with a base, and you will see on the Get Ready With Me that I thought it was sheer, but this is not that sheer. I love this shimmery highlighter. I haven't used the highlighter that it comes with, but I know this formula is amazing. But the cream product is really nice. And then this one, this blush, which is a corally pinky blush, it's amazing on the cheeks. They're both super shimmery, but they perform beautifully. Okay, so I got the Amarizi palette with Anastasia. I was hesitant about getting this one because the Carly Bible palette, I have to say, is not my favorite because of the formula. It has a few beautiful shades that I love and that are good, and the formula is consistent, but I'm not loving it. I don't touch the palette. That and the Riviera palette are basically the ones that I touch the least. Maybe it's the setup, the colors together. There's something about it that doesn't let me use that palette that much. Anastasia makes the eyeshadow palettes that I use the most on my kit. When I saw this one, I swatched it first at Sephora and then at Ulta. I fell in love with it, touching it and feeling it. And it feels like the regular Anastasia formula that I know and love. The butteriness, the almost wet type of shimmery shades. And I love that it comes with these two shades. I know they're super similar, but those are the shades that I hit pan the quickest. So I don't mind having a similar shade if I know I will finish that one first than any of them. I love the pink colors. I did a look on the Get Ready With Me using Cupcake, which is this purple one. And you can see that, as always, it's almost a neutral palette, but it comes with a few pops of color, and I love that. That's the way to go for me. I know people say that that's just another neutral palette, but neutral palettes are where it's at for me. I do makeup, people love neutrals, and having a few pops of color will help me with those clients that don't want neutral but are in a party where 5 people out of 6 will wear neutrals, and this person wants a pop of color. I will have it on the same palette and I will feel familiar with the palette. Okay, I got these 2 powders for my makeup artistry kit because I use the Huda Beauty ones and they're running really low. One of them, it has about 1 or 2 uses left, and I wanted to try these powders because they are $2 more affordable and they have more product than the Huda one. But these are the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powders in butter and banana. I always buy 2 shades because people are not all the same skin tone. I have a feeling that I'm gonna love them because people are saying that these are good for oily skin and I live in a humid weather. So I will keep you guys updated, but I was happy to try something new, and the packaging of this one, it's amazing. This is one that was part of my birthday gift, and this is the Love palette by Natasha Denona. I've used this a ton. I even used it in Instagram stories tutorial when I was there for Valentine's, and I'm in love with this palette. I think it's so beautiful. I just love the color scheme, and even though I don't wear purple that much, this has about 3 purple shades, and then the rest of them are peachy, corally, pink, silver, gold, and red. So purple is not my favorite shade, and I already did a look with purple and it turned out beautifully, and I know it works beautifully in brown eyes, but the rest of the colors I adore, and I've been obsessed since I got it with Soul, Intense, and Valentine. I'm really in love with that, and even First has a hint of pink in the nude shade, and I love that. I love Natasha Denona for sure, and you guys always see me talking about her shadows. Okay, for the Nars blushes, I got 3, but one of them I got at TJ Maxx, and my mom actually got it for me. This is Unlawful. This shade I don't have, but it looks so pretty. I haven't used it yet. It's a sort of a bronzy, neutral shade, warmer shade, orangey shade with speckles of silver glitter. And you can see it right there. It looks more peachy. When you look at it up close, it looks more bronzy and nude and everyday. And I love blushes like that. And then I got Savage, and I've used this twice already. The formula of the Nars blushes definitely changed. It's more creamy now. It's beautiful in a different way. It has always been beautiful, but this is beautiful in a different way. You can basically feel like an eyeshadow in a way, and this is definitely bronzy. You can see it right here. This reminds me of Taj Mahal, which is one of my favorite blushes of all time. It's just so pretty. It's like a burnished color. It's stunning. You can see it right here. And I've warned that you have to use a light hand with Nars blushes because they're extremely pigmented, So if you don't like high pigmented blushes, then those are not gonna be for you. Then last but not least, my favorite of the blushes, and the one that I've used the most since I got it, it's dirty actually. It's Orgasm X. This reminds me so much of Cactus Flower from Nars, the cream one. I still have one because I went through one, I think, or I still have one on a backup. I need to go through that quickly. I have to put that in my cream project pan because if not, it's gonna go bad. But that's one of my favorite blushes, cream blushes. It's red with gold shimmer, and this is the same. This is so pretty, and I have to say I prefer powders than creams, and I'm in love. You can see how bright that is, but you can do a wash of it, and oh my goodness, you can see it right there. Laura Mercier, they were kind enough to send me their primer collection, and I'm so grateful. I love this because I use primers all the time on my makeup artistry kit, and having different primers for different skin types and different ones for my clients is insane. So they sent me 6 primers, and I've been using this one a lot. This is the Laura Mercier Blurring Primer, the Pure Canvas Blurring Primer, and this is wonderful. And then I also have one that I've been using on the daily. This is the Pure Canvas Primer in the Protecting Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 30, and this has sunscreen in it, so it will help me just protect my skin more every day because I've been lately more conscious about wearing sunscreen. So these 2 are basically ones that I'm gonna be using the most for myself. And then I'm gonna put these on my makeup artistry kit because I already have a blurring primer on my makeup artistry kit, and I wanna be selfish and not use those. This is the hydrating primer. Then this is the illuminating primer from Laura Mercier, and then this is the perfecting primer. I have to try this one on myself because I haven't tried it, and I don't see what they're all about. But if you want a review on all of them, they even sent me a guide with questions so that if you guys need to choose your perfect primer from them, then you can just answer those questions, and that way you can get the perfect one for you. And then they sent me this one. This is the Pure Canvas Power Primer, Supercharged Essence, silicone free as well. And this one I've used it and I really like it. It's just that the pipette, I don't know if that's how you call it. You say pipeta here in Spanish. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but it doesn't really hold the product. So I use it, but I try and use it, but I think it's too dense of a product for the pipette. So maybe they should put this one on a squeezy tube like this. But I will have to try it more and let you guys know. It feels really nice on the skin. It's just that if the pipette doesn't work, then the product has an issue with packaging. But the 2 that I've been using, I've been loving them. Okay, so my cousin, she had a few makeup products that she wasn't using. So she asked me if I wanted them, and then I said yes. And these were the makeup products, and you guys will know why. These are Stila glitters. And you guys know that I use this on my makeup artistry kit. I will never ever again will remove the stopper from them when I'm about to finish them. I will just put these on my drawer, and I will love them and adore them, and when I'm done with them, I will put eye drops into them. So I have a Stylish, Embellish, Follow the Sun, Forever, and Sunset Fire. Those are the tiny shades that she gave me, and I think Dollish as well, but that one I've been using already. Benefit gave me 2 more Gimme Brows since I did my last haul, one in 4.5 and one in the shade 3. And then also they gave me a Precisely My Brow in the shade number 3, and I've been mixing that with my number 5 that I purchased when I was in Spain. And I don't know if I showed this before, but they also sent me a Professional. And I'm really grateful for that because that's one of my favorite primers and my most repurchased primer of all time. I want to do my brows with them again just to put it on Instagram. And on that day, they gave me the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade number 3. This is a mini size and it works for traveling. This is not my favorite brow pencil from them. I prefer the Precisely one, but that means that I won't have to buy any brow pencils in the future because I have already so much and I'm so grateful. I love Benefit. Precisely is definitely my favorites. I have to do a battle of the eye pencils to let you guys know the difference between Precisely and the Anastasia, because I found a few reasons why I prefer one over the other. And then a Benefit brow pens battle as well. We're about to finish, guys. Also got a PR package from Urban Decay, and this is the Stay Naked foundation. I also got the concealer. You can see that I've gone through more than half of this foundation. I mix it and wear it almost every day. I'm wearing it today actually mixed with another foundation because that one is a hint lighter than my skin, but it's almost perfect and it oxidizes a little bit. So it actually works for me. It doesn't hold my oils at all, so I have to mix it with other things to make it work, but I've been using it every day since I got it. Then they also sent me this face palette, and this is called the Stay Naked Threesome, and I really like it. It has this bright blush, which is a matte blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer, and these are really useful. I used to have one of these before, and I used it to death. And now that I have it again, I just have to use it more. And I love the new packaging of the Urban Decay Naked palettes, the face palettes. And then they also sent me this, and this was so helpful yesterday when I did my foundation and it was too dark. This is the Urban Decay This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked, the Fix foundation in the shade 20WY. And this is too light for me, for sure. But it will work for clients when I want to lighten their foundation. So I'm not upset about that. I can use that up on my makeup artistry kit. For samples, I got a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara sample. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in the shade number 6, the foundation. And then the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I got it in 2 shades, but one I already finished in tawny. And then the other shade was lighter, like the 2W one. So that I really liked. It just doesn't hold my oils, and this time of the year is crucial for me to hold my oils because things are crazy with humidity. Then I also have here these Laura Mercier Velour String Matte Lipsticks. They sent me another one, but I can't find it. Maybe it's in my purse. They sent a Valentine present for me with 14 products from them. So they sent me a few lipsticks, the lip liners, and bright colors of lipsticks. One red I gave to my mom and she loves it. She wears it every day. But you can see those 2 bright shades right here. Those are Clique or Click and Fab. But you can see those bright shades. They're amazing. And this formula in particular, it's insane because it's a matte formula, but it's never dry and it's always hydrating. And then they sent me 3 of these lipsticks. These are the Rouge Essential lipsticks, and I have one shade here. One I gave to my mom and one it's on my suitcase because I haven't unpacked it yet. It's called Rose Decadent. It's a beautiful shade. I have to do a tutorial based on this lipstick because it's so different, and I can use Orgasm X as my blush for that look. It will be insane. Then I have here blushes because they sent me 4 blushes. So these are the opposite from the Nars blushes. If you are unsure of using extremely pigmented blushes, these are for you. You will never build them up to be something that you won't be able to use. They're just beautiful, soft, and they come from within. They're just one of the best formula of blushes that I've tried, with the Nars ones and the Becca ones, and then the mineralized ones from MAC. This color, I'm loving it. I'm obsessed with it. It's called a Strawberry. And you can see it in the center. They're buildable. They're not something that you can really see when you swatch them. So it's hard for you to see. But you can see it right here. Even though it looks bubblegum pink, it's just not that bright. And it softens when it's applied to the cheeks. Then they sent me this one, which is called Sangria, which is a darker one, but it looks also just like as if you were running in the snow. Oh, and then they sent me Peach, and I've shown it before, but I'm gonna show it again because I've already used it. You can see it right here is this one. And this one has a hint of shimmer, while the other two are more matte. This is the one called Dominate, the velour lipstick, and it's more of a red for 4th of July. It's just beautiful. They sent me also a mini translucent setting powder, and guys, this is gonna be amazing for traveling. I'm not gonna use it for anything else. I'm just gonna use it for traveling. And then one thing was missing, which was my Fresco blush from Laura Mercier. I wanted this for so long, and I'm so happy that they sent it to me. It's a beautiful nude color, and you can see it right here. These and Mattely are just basically my favorite nude blushes, and I'm obsessed. I can't stop thinking that I'm so grateful with 2 huge brands that are reaching out to me and trusting that I just try their products and talk about the ones that I love. And you saw, guys, that I told you the ones that I didn't use, that I didn't know how they perform, and this one I told you that the packaging I didn't like. So I don't ever want you guys to think that I will be selling myself. I will let you guys know if a product I love it or not, whether I spend the money on it or not, because it's just the way I am. So that's never gonna change on this channel. That's why I love small channels, because they're more honest and more straightforward, at least the ones that I follow and watch. And if I appreciate that from other channels, that's what I want to give you guys. So I know it's a huge haul, but you can see that a lot of things. Ones were a gift from my mom, one was a gift from my cousin. I have 3 samples. Then I have a lot of PR. A few kits my makeup artistry kit bought for itself, like the powders that I'm finishing, and then the Radiant powder that I already finished from Hourglass. And then I got 2 eyeshadow palettes and 2 face palettes for my birthday, and the Nars blushes as well. All of those with money that I got from a huge sale that I did from my currently oldie or used makeup collection. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And for the emoji today, let's just put an emoji that has something to do with either Savage, which is a Nars blush, or Orgasm X. Whatever reminds you of that, let me know in the comments below. And that's it, you guys. I hope you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to have all these products to share with you guys in upcoming videos. If you want to see something from here, just let me know in the comments below, because I've been filming a lot. Something about the people staying at home has slowed down my work load, so I'm able to film more and to edit more. So that's it, you guys. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.